India's Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri will be on a two-day visit to Beijing. He will take part in the meeting of Foreign Secretary Vice Minister mechanism between India and China. According to India's Ministry of External Affairs, the resumption of this bilateral mechanism flows from the agreement at the leadership level to discuss the next steps for India-China relations, including political, economic and people-to-people domains. And my colleague Jessica Taneja joins now for more on this story. Jessica, tell us more about the Foreign Secretary's visit.
Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri will be meeting the Vice Foreign Minister of China, is what we're given to understand at this point, Ramesh. It's important because the series and continuous engagement with the Chinese official has been maintained so far. And if you look at how this has developed over the years, the mechanism of those meetings and reviews of the progress that the two countries have made ever since the disengagement at the border, and agreement of that disengagement process was signed in October 21st, followed by then the leaders' bilateral meeting at Kazan on the sidelines of the BRICS summit, and perhaps then followed by the 23rd round of the special representative talks, where you saw just last month India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval was in Beijing for that two-day meeting and looking at the review of the India-China relations. But what we're given to understand from this readout at this point is that the Foreign Secretary will be there from January 25th to the 27th. Possibilities of discussing resumption of flights and of course also visas, but we haven't seen any official confirmation to the effect. So we will have to wait and see as to what all is discussed between the two leaders. But as far as the progress of talks and resumption of ties between the two, there has been a consistent movement beginning with the military level talks, which then laid the ground for what we saw on October 21st in Kazan, October 23rd in Kazan, where the Prime Minister then met his Chinese counterpart, and of course looking at the disengagement and talking about the mutual interest of the two nations in maintaining peace and tranquility along the border area, especially in Ladakh, where the patrolling sites of Depsang and Demchok were in contention. And you also heard from the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh later on confirmed to the effect that the disengagement process is almost complete. So things are moving in a direction, but continuous engagement between the two sides has been visible, and perhaps would look at more alignment, especially in terms of trade. As far as China is concerned, it's one of our largest trading partners. So of course, and our neighbor with whom we share a 3,500 kilometer border. So a lot needs to be discussed with the neighbor in the recent times and also times ahead.
Right, we'll leave it there. Jessica Taneja, thank you. Appreciate it.